Welcome, my name is Catherine. Today I'm going to begin sharing albums from the 2000s. I'd like to focus on studio albums, however, I have one album that's a compilation, and I'd like to share this one because it's significant. And I'll be showing 6 CDs today. Album number 1 is Coldplay X and Y. This is their third studio album, and it was released on June 6th of 2005. And my copy is on the Capitol label because it's the United States, and in the UK it was on Parlophone. So there's 12 tracks on here, and the X refers to the first 6 tracks and Y refers to 7 through 12. And there's 4 singles on this album. They are as follows. Number 1, Speed of Sound. Number 2, Fix You. Number 3, Talk. And number 4, The Hardest Part. And my favorite song on this album is Fix You. This album went to number 1 on the Billboard album charts in the United States and sold 8.3 million copies worldwide. And it's their best-selling album. Album number 2 is Enya, A Day Without Rain. And this is her 5th studio album. It was released November 20th of 2000, and it's on Reprise Records. There's 12 tracks on this album and 2 singles, and they are Only Time and Wild Child. I really like Enya's music. It's calming. However, track 4 is called Tempest Venom or Vernum. It's kind of dark, so I don't like that one as well. But overall, I really like this album of hers. Album number 3 is Five for Fighting, The Battle for Everything. This is the 3rd studio album, and Five for Fighting is a stage name. His real name is John Ondrasik, and this was released February 3rd of 2004. And the reason I got this album is because I love the song 100 Years. I think it's a great song. So there's 4 singles on this album. The song 100 Years, which went to number 1 on the Billboard Adult Contemporary charts, and number 28 on the Billboard Hot 100. Number 2 is The Devil in the Wishing Well. 3 is Silent Night, and 4 is If God Made You. And I was really surprised when I listened to this album. Like, his songs on the radio are very, soft rock, adult contemporary. There's actually some harder rock songs on this. And when I looked up his information online, he was actually in the glam metal scene in the late 80s. He was friends with Whitesnake bassist Rudy Sarzo, and later formed a band called John Scott with Scott St. Clair Sheets from Pat Benatar's band. And he was a rhythm guitarist. So that's why there's some hard rock songs on here, and it's just really different, and I didn't expect that. But I just really like that song, and that's why I have the album. Next album is the debut album by Jack Johnson. It's called Brushfire Fairy Tales. And this was released February 1st of 2001, and there's 2 singles, Flake and Bubbly Toes. And I bought this album because I like the song Bubbly Toes. And it has a great lyric. It's move like a jellyfish, rhythm is nothing, you go with the flow and you don't stop. And there's 12 tracks on this song. All were written by Jack Johnson. And here's the track listing. Album number 5 is Norah Jones' debut, Come Away With Me. This was released February 26th of 2002, and it's on Blue Note Records. And there's 4 singles on this album. We have Don't Know Why, Feeling the Same Way, Come Away With Me, and Turn Me On. And I enjoy listening to this album. She's a piano player. And the facts on this album, it peaked at number 1 on the Billboard 200 album chart. It won 2 Grammys for Album of the Year and Best Pop Vocal Album. It's certified diamond in 2005 for selling 10 million copies, and by 2015 it sold 27 million copies worldwide. So she became the best-selling solo artist of the 2000-2010 decade. Album number 6 is the last one I'll show today. It's the Beatles number 1, and this is my original copy from November 3rd of 2002. And that's the 30th anniversary of when the Beatles broke up. And there's 27 number 1 songs on here. And it's all the number 1 songs in the US and the UK. So I know this is really familiar, but it has really interesting facts. And let's see, it's the first compilation on compact disc, and it topped the charts worldwide, selling 31 million copies and became the best-selling album of the whole decade. So that's why I want to feature this album. So those are the first 6 I'm going to show. It'll probably only take 2 videos to show my 2000s. I'll make a part 2 and this is part 1. I just am a person who loves to go backwards and I like old music, but I still listen to newer music and I stream a lot, so I just don't have as many in my collection. But please leave comments about the music I showed today, and I thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Take care.